can, you know, pace them bad boys out, okay? So you're gonna see the acceleration. Hey, Emily, then do read the test properly. You might think that it's only 10 moves, is it, that are required? But accuracy is key. You have to do a circle!
The guys that's like, whose horse is that? Whose horse is that? Whose horse is that?
Hi guys, welcome back to another VEsquad vlog with the four of us, myself, Tina, Emily, Lucy. This week we are going head to head, but in a different competition that we've not done before.
We are indeed, and Meg and Em cannot race ahead in the dressage phase today because there isn't one. Today is all about jumping. Whoop, whoop.
Is it?
Hold on there 1 little minute because I think you'll find it's more of a dressage test with jumps in it. Yes, you're being judged They didn't tell me this part. You're being judged on your style, your straightness, your balance. So it's basically just a dressage test with jumps in there. So fingers crossed, I think we've still probably got quite a good chance.
So myself, Meg, Emily and Tina are all going to be getting involved in the Virtual Windsor equitation jumping test. So basically it's 3 fences and we have to do it so beautifully and calmly and wonderfully, but it's all going to be judged professionally. We're all going head to head, which, you know, we love doing, but I'll let Meg talk a little bit more about the finer details and I'll see you back when we do the fun stuff.
Thanks, Lucy. So here we have the test set up behind me using my beautiful Polyjumps. Bio-resin, by the way. Save the whales, save them turtles. So the test is going to consist of making our way around the 20x40 arena. If you guys don't have a 20x40 arena and you're doing it in a field or something, just do your best to set it up as close to the measurements as you can, you know. Pace them bad boys out, okay? So you're going to see the exact test in a minute because we're all going to run through it, but essentially you start at A, you trot along the long side, you canter, you come round to your 3 jumps. 3 uprights. These can be any height you choose, but they must be safe to jump. Make sure you and your horse or pony are capable of jumping the height you choose. Also, make sure they are a safe structure. Don't go jumping anything dangerous, guys. We do not want any accidents. So you need to set up your middle jump so it's level with E, as you can see there. Thanks for that zoom there, Hobbit. There we go, everyone's seen that. Anyone that didn't have their contacts in, you've still seen. And it's basically 2 1 strides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a little bit because, you know, Dee's kind of a pony. So you're going to walk your 1 stride, have your middle fence, walk your next stride, and there you have it, 3 jumps in a row. You're then going to finish off, I believe you have to go around the corner and do a downward transition. But guys, I would highly recommend that you go over to the Royal Windsor website where you can actually find the exact test, because chances are if you copy us, guys, we'll get something wrong. You aren't allowed any instruction. It's like with a normal dressage test, you can't have an instructor there, guys. That would be
no
cheating.
Hobbit help.
No Hobbit help, not that she would be helpful at all. You also can't have draw reins or market harbours or anything like that. Your horse is allowed to wear boots, and they encourage you to wear smart, show-like, cross-country-like attire.
Not the trainers.
Right, I didn't need you to pan down, did I, Mum? That wasn't actually in the brief.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What was it about platting?
Platting is strongly encouraged, which is why I've not done it. Right, let's go get a pony. Okay, I am on the gorgeous Dee, got my gorgeous top on, already losing points because I can't find a hairnet. Sorry girls, but I plaited it like a true show jumper. So we've encountered our first issue. Georgie and I thought we'd be really smart and flip A and C around so that you had this beautiful view in the background whilst filming. My little helper. You owe me more than a Greek salad. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, we've got in here and I was reading her the test and we realised that won't work at all because then I'll be on the right rein as opposed to the left rein. So poor Georgie is changing the wings around so that they go a nice progressive height. and I'm just kind of sat watching her, to be honest. Just living my best life. Yeah, so I am going to have a trot around, warm up, probably run through it several times, guys, without showing you, and then I will put my best attempt in this vlog. Remember, guys, this is free to enter, so what are you waiting for? If you're sat watching this video right now thinking that looks really fun, then plan to get yourself to an arena or set an arena out tomorrow, get some jumps up and try and do this challenge yourself. Who knows? You might win, you might get really, really good marks. Okay, we have just finished. Poor Dee is super hot and the flies are really annoying her. Guys, that was actually really stressful. Dee kept changing her leg over the middle jump. So we kept landing on the right lead, going left. Obviously, not what you want. And then I was like, right, I'll do it one more time. And the last time, she did it right. So I don't know if it's my best attempt, but that's obviously the one I'm going to use. So we had our jumps at 95, then a metre, then 1.5 metre, although actually 1.4 metre because that's what those Polyjumps are, but close enough. I'm fairly pleased with our attempt, but let's see how the others got on with theirs.
Right, here are my jumps all set up. So, and my field is lovely. Lovely and just cut with lots of lovely grass cover.
Emily. Oh, I can't go! I'm gonna have to do a circle! Thanks, he won't let Lola be centre stage. He got to stick his tongue out and show us too. It's their turn to be in the limelight, Banks. No. Deja vu! We're back again! It's now Tuesday. When were we here? Saturday. I keep thinking it was Sunday. It was Saturday, wasn't it? Saturday morning. Saturday morning. We did the equitation. Equitation? Yeah. Equitation jumping test.
Jumping test, as you'll have seen already probably, on Banksy and Lola, but today we're doing it again.
Why are we doing it again? Why are we doing it again? Why are we
Tina's not happy with hers, and mainly because
I'm just saying now, she can never ever say to me when I say I'm going to go film my test again on Spritey or something like that, ever again.
the thing is, so I end up doing what you had to do. You didn't choose to do it, but you had to do it, and using the original anyway. But we're here today. It was mainly because we can't just rib Lucy and imply that Lucy's the only one that's done it wrong, because for the first few attempts when I rode it on Saturday, I kept trotting in the corner, not at the marker, and it is trot at F. It's the other way around in here. We're going to have to set it up the right way in here, Em, because the markers are big and bold. So F is down there. You have to halt at A, trot at F, canter at M, turn down the long side between C and H, pop your 3 jumps, and then canter past A. I didn't do the first bit right, and I didn't finish it by cantering past A either. I just sort of like slumped back to trot each time before I even got to A. M can't find where to turn the lights on. Oh, what's that then? Oh, she wants to charge her phone. So it's all about accuracy, and I'm sure it will be marked very much like a dressage test in that if you're accurate, you will get more points. So I just wanted to come again and be more accurate because I was not accurate on Saturday. Plus it was a good excuse for Spritey to have a little outing. So Sprite is going to do it at a slightly lower height, and Sir Banks is hopefully going to do the same height as what we did on Saturday, because we've decided all 4 of us are doing the same heights, even though none of us have got a measuring stick. It's approximate heights, so that it is completely fair in competitiveness. Is that the word? Yeah. Anyway, let's do it. Yay! That went really well. Banksy really enjoyed it, as did I, after the first couple of attempts. I would say, if you are going to give this a go, then do read the test properly. You might think that it's only 10 moves, is it, that are required? But accuracy is key, and we just didn't read it right when we first went to do it. So I would recommend reading it properly, like if you are entered into a British eventing event, learn your dressage test properly, walk your course properly, know your minute markers, things like that. And yeah, enjoy it because it's good fun. Makes you hot and sweaty, hence going to walk him off now because he's quite a sweaty mess. But it definitely went better this time than it did a couple of days ago, purely because I learned how to do it properly and read the test. You enjoyed it, didn't you, Boo? You can tell from this smile that it went a lot better. It did, didn't it? It's not just my imagination. Yes, much better. A much more relaxed, less stressed Tina. A very happy Banksy.
We always like a less stressed Tina.
We always like it. Spurs or no Spurs?
No.
Martingale or no Martingale? Which bit shall I use? Shall I put it down a ring? Those that don't follow my vlogs won't know that, but the things Emily has to put up with on a daily basis. She doesn't say things like that, least of all when she's on a Spritey who's a keen bee.
Who's got some A in your hair?
Introduce Sprite for those that don't know, because they might not watch.
Oh, so Spritey is my golden oldie who was my first ever pony, and I am very fortunate to still have. She is now 25 years young, and we've done basically everything together, but we now just have fun like we were about to this evening.
She's also been to badminton, like Meg and Bear have. When did she go? 2017?
2017.
At the grand age of 22?
21, 22.
Yeah. Eek. Right, let's get her in, because she is a keen bean. And you can chill in the trailer, Mr. Mo, because you should be tired by now.
horse is that? That Fleming, I can't pronounce his name because he's Irish, that guy. And I sent him my story doing an impression of him, and he laughed at it, and he's got like 542,000 followers. Woo! This guy.
Play your impression.
The guy's that's like, whose horse is that? And
I did that.
And I did that one on my story.
Play it.
Hang on. Whose horse is that? Whose horse is... Anyway.
Right, guys, welcome back to the vlog.
Yeah! Sorry.
There's an intro and a half.
We're together again.
Woo!
Lily's happy smiling, but it's not anything to do with... It's like Meg's the teacher or something, isn't it? Yeah. And we've all suddenly just put our phones down and like, oh, okay, concentrating.
Go around, guys. Let's talk jumping. So, we've all done our rounds, our tests. Is it a test?
Yeah.
It's a test.
Several times.
Several attempts, yes.
So we've basically come onto Zoom. We're going to chat about how we think it's gone because we've not got any results yet, and they're going to be out on the Virtual Windsor page and also social media outlets, I believe. Is that correct? People don't.
It's all going to be aired live, isn't it? On the weekend of the 25th onwards of September.
Ooh.
So in about a month. Yeah. So if you haven't entered yet, get entering because you could be live on their feed too. You got a week to get your entries in. They close on the Friday the 4th.
Wait, they're live streaming everyone's.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
When did you submit, Luce?
That was news to me that they're live streaming everyone's. I was like,
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Unlimited minutes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
can I get a whoop, whoop? Free to enter, which is incredible. Closes on the 4th. Em's already let us know that. So you've got to get going, guys. I've already explained how you need to set up your jumps. The test is really easy to find. I'll also link the website in the description below. Anything else, ladies, before we get...
It's being aired on the Saturday the 26th of September. It's class 16 and 17, isn't it? Or 17 and 18. And you can do it, if you're under 16, you do it in your own section class.
None of us are.
There's an open section and an under 16 section, basically. Yeah, you said that much. In simple terms.
Yeah. So,
I knew what I wanted to say.
How did we all find it, guys?
Are we taking it in turns? Do you want to kick
Yeah,
off?
you go first, Luke.
No, why me? Okay, should I give a quick debrief? I'm sure everyone knows.
Yeah.
So I hired my arena, got to the arena, hired my trainer, someone special to film it, got there and realised...
You could say you made quite a big deal out of it. You put in a lot of work.
I made the biggest deal ever.
You should pay for arena hire.
You've got your own vlog coming out as well, Luce, haven't you?
Yeah, so that will be explained in my vlog. However, did the thing, was really happy with it. Got home. It was only when I was watching other people's examples later on the Virtual Windsor Instagram that I was like, hang on, what? Why am I cantering around so much? And I realised because I put my jumps at the wrong letter.
B, not E.
Wrong side of the arena.
So I had an absolute meltdown. Anyway, I set it up in my field and redid it again a couple of days later, and it was fun but exuberant, I would say.
She knew where she was going by that point.
She knew exactly
the lap of canter to calm her down.
I know, she knew exactly what she was doing, and but no, it was great, and I really enjoyed it. And for us, it's something that we have to work on because you know when you get to an event and the cross country or the jumping's near the dressage and they switch into that mind frame, they're like, we're jumping. I'm sure Banksy has exactly the same problem. Or
it's a patchy pony thing when their feet are on grass and jumping, like, whoo.
Yeah. So it was good for me to try and get her into some form of rhythm.
Is that capital T?
Yeah. Anyway, it was fun and I enjoyed it and she really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed jumping in my field, finally, because I haven't done it for months and months. So, anyway.
Ah, that's good. So it gave you the push to get your jump set up in your field arena.
Definitely.
That's good.
We need to be brave enough to do it in our own fields too, don't we?
Yes.
So, Tina,
Oh, we did actually the other day.
How did you guys find it?
Well, I will openly admit as well, we didn't actually read the test properly until the day, and then we still didn't read it properly until after I had attempted it about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a fair few times. But it was fine. It was good to have a practice. And then Em went on and aced it. Yeah, we did 3 attempts at it. The first, on Lola.
3, that's nothing.
Only 3. Well, we had a little bit of a mare to begin with because as we were walking down to the school, me and Lola got in a bit of a kerfuffle and we ended up standing on our reins and breaking them.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why we then had to have
Taking
Banksy
turns.
going. And then I borrowed Tina's reins afterwards. So I suppose I had my mare before.
Yeah.
Our first time down, she jumped like literally to the right, almost knocking out my leg on the wing on the last jump. So
Nice.
once we figured out that we needed to stay straight or straighter, we
Jumped it brilliantly.
Yeah, I went with my second attempt actually. What I submitted. Yeah.
Second?
Yeah.
Your second attempt? Are you kidding me? I must have done about 25 halt transitions before I got a decent one, and then the one that I submitted is still not very good. Oh.
The pressure of having a square halt, then coming all the way round and like rubbing the jump, I was like, no! All again!
Oh my
When you
god.
have the most perfect halt and then that third rail just goes ding and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Or you don't even, I just didn't even want to have that sound of the dunk when
Yeah.
you...
Yeah.
When they touched their little toes just ever so slightly.
Yeah, so...
But it was a good thing though, because Tina then went and did it again on Tuesday evening.
I was like, I really need to do it again. Now I know exactly what I'm doing. Because basically, we then, after Lola had done hers so well, so quickly, we tapped Banksy up and did it again correctly with the trot in the right place and the canter in the right place and cantering all the way past A again at the end. But by that point, I was already in the flat. So it went again on Tuesday, but that gave me time to take Spritey. So we didn't do the heights that we decided we set ourselves with the others, but we just did it a bit smaller. But actually Sprite really struggled because she's either like dressage or cross-country mode. She likes to jump from quite a forward canter.
It's quite a big half doing a triple of 1 stride, isn't it?
Yes.
That's like intermediate level eventing.
Yeah, that's true. When you think of it like that, you wouldn't ever get that in eventing.
No.
We're basically intermediate eventers now then.
We're doing 3 stars. I mean, they have
many
it at
attempts did
120,
you do
we
then,
had
Meg?
it max 105, but still.
Yeah. But how was yours, Maggie?
I wasn't very happy with it, but...
Shock.
Here we go.
Firstly,
Were you going to retire?
she is yellow. I would be retiring, yes. But no, I had the issue of literally, I must have done it probably like 9 times, I want to say. Maybe not jumped every time because sometimes the halt would, you know.
Start again.
I'm trying to think if I've had any more with Lola with just the whole. May have done.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I probably jumped it a good 6 or 7. But every single time Dee was changing her leg over the middle fence. For no, so she was
I'm glad
lying
you said
on
that
her leg.
though.
Pardon?
I'm glad you said that because Banksy kept doing that and we were like, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
Especially on not the first one, the second one.
Yeah.
Then change to the right lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you lost us?
No, you're
you're
back.
back.
Was she doing the same? He was
Yeah.
left lead over first, then right lead, and then changed back over the final.
Oh, no, she was left lead, right lead, then she was like, should we just stay on this leg? So round the corner, she's like... So I was getting stressed, and then Mum was getting stressed at me, and she was like, right, this is your last attempt because I'm not standing
It's
out.
meant to be fun, yeah.
Yeah, literally, like, it was like pony club days. She was like, you're being a brat. Like, this is the last go, and I'm going in. So I was like... So came round, all right, halt, and we went down, and she did stay on the correct lead. So it wasn't how I wanted it, but it was better than what we were doing. So that's the one.
And I heard the whoop at the end, so that was the excitement about the fact you made it round the corner on the right leg. Or the left leg, I should say.
Yeah. So that's how mine went, but I wasn't chuffed with it. But at least we made a bit of progress throughout the session, I guess.
It was fun. I think it also highlighted different areas that you don't really normally think about. Like, I never usually thought about my approach so much until I filmed myself bolting at the fence around the corner. So, and it just makes you think of all the different elements and like really sitting up and getting that canter transition like perfectly. Whereas before,
and thinking about yourself staying straight.
Yeah, 100. It was really nice to do actually, because it's so easy to not think about your position and like your approach, your landing, whereas you kind of had to.
When do you normally put up a triple, one-strided triple?
No, exactly.
Exactly. So we're definitely doing it again. Yeah. And we encourage you all to give it a go.
Yes, definitely, guys. So the 4th of September, go and enter. You'll be on the live stream with us on the 26th?
6th of September.
The 26th.
But guys, we're going head to head first, just us four, aren't we? So to see who wins between us, and then we're also competing with everyone else, so everyone else has a chance to compete against us, which is.
And just in case you don't remember, it is completely free to enter.
And you can do it any height you want, so don't feel like you have to do the same heights as us. Whatever you're comfortable with, so long as it's safe and you're both capable, that is fab.
Yay!
There's something else that I should say now, because you've all said one thing and I can't think of anything. Have fun!
Yeah, that's true. Have fun.
End up smiling and don't get as stressed as we did about it. No. And don't feel guilty if you have to do loads of attempts. You've just heard how many attempts we've all taken, so.
Oh, says you. She's like, 3.
I actually had more attempts on Spry.
Okay.
A lot more for the whole. I was like, she won't be happy with that whole. Do it again. Yeah.
No, one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, one more thing. You may have noticed that we were all wearing these really cool merch. So so they do the base layers, but they've also got other things as well. So they've got gilets and
fleeces and jackets. Yeah.
And
it's lovely.
Virtual Windsor website if you go under.
Got thumb holes. I love how none of us have worn it for this bit though, because it's a working day and we're all working hard.
Yeah, they are really smart. I really like mine.
We'll be able to wear them when we all get together again soon, and we'll all be matching.
When will that be?
I don't know. When will it be?
Watch this space.
I wonder if I'll have my Cornwall vlog out before the next meetup.
I wonder if you'll have written your poem for Emily. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, I will do that. Oh, I've forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Forgotten.
Guys, it's hard to rhyme things. Nothing rhymes with Emily.
Smemily.
Do you know, I was just about to say that for myself. So we'll just call it M.
Yeah.
That'll be easier. Right, do we need to end this? Because I know we all like to blab for England, but...
We do. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you go and attempt it yourselves and live your
Tag us in your stories when you're trying it. Yeah, because we'd love to see.
And your post, so we can find them on Instagram. Just tag us when you post it, because it's less than 60 seconds, so you can post it on your Instagram, the entire thing. Right, guys, go make some awesome memories.
Yay!
Love you.
Bye.
Whose horse is that?